Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking all about face masks. I decided to do this video because a lot of people ask me like what kind of skincare routine I do, which I am going to get you guys a skincare routine shortly. Well, hopefully shortly. I'm going to try to do something totally different for my skincare routine video, so keep an eye out for that. But for in the meantime, I'm just going to show you guys my favorite face masks. And I have a couple of eye masks that I've been loving too, just because my under eyes have been such a huge thing that I've been focusing on lately because they've just been really tired. They've been kind of dehydrated. But anyways, I thought I'd just jump right in and show you guys my favorites. No particular order or anything. I've used all of these masks quite a few times, so I know how they work, and they all work with my skin. They don't irritate me. I have pretty sensitive skin, so these are just my recommendations. The first mask I'm going to be talking about today is by K-Bella, which is an amazing brand that you can find at Target, which I love Target. I go all the time, and these masks are really, really inexpensive, but they're really good quality. So this one that I have right here is the Replenishing Dead Sea Mud Mask. Typically they come in like a little plastic sort of packaging, and it's just like individual use. Usually I can squeeze like a few, like 2 or 3 masks out of one of the individual ones. I decided to get this one and try this one out, and I absolutely love this brand and these masks. It's super affordable and they work really, really well. But this one is supposed to replenish your skin, so it's just kind of like a basic mud mask, but it's really, really good, and I definitely suggest getting one by this brand if you want to try out face mask and you're kind of new to it. The second face mask that I have is by Sephora, and these are their sleeping masks, and I absolutely love these because you can just, you know, you can get like maybe 3 uses out of these, maybe even more. It says in the evening apply a fine layer evenly over clean dry skin, the face and neck, but also around the eyes. Let it work overnight. If necessary, rinse off any excess in the morning. So these are great because you can just sleep in them. You don't have to wait and then wash them off or anything. I've tried the Lotus. I don't think I've tried the Rose. I think I've tried both of these kinds before, and I both really, really like them both. But all the different colors and scents are for different purposes. Like for instance, the Lotus is for moisturizing and soothing, and the Rose is for ultra moisturizing and brightening. So I like that they have all different sort of purposes, and they have tons of different colors and scents and different purposes for whatever you need to target whatever you're trying to get rid of. I think they're only $5. They're super cheap and they're really good quality, so I highly recommend the Sephora brand face mask. These are really, really good. And then there's actually another sleep mask that I have here, and it is by First Aid Beauty. It's the Ultra Repair Hydro Firm Sleeping Cream. So I got this in their, it was like a Christmas kit. I think I showed you guys in one of my Sephora hauls, and I think when I showed you guys they were out of it. But it was like a $50 value kit, and they had a bunch of smaller sized items which still had a lot of product. But this is the sleeping cream, and it's just like a nice like moisturizing cream. It's like ultra moisturizing, just feels amazing on your face, and you just sleep in that. So these kind of masks are amazing if your skin is really, really dry and you need that extra hydration throughout the night. I definitely recommend getting one of these. A lot of times I'll go in with like a mud mask, and then I cleanse that off, and then I go in with the sleeping mask. If my face is super dry and needs the extra attention, then I'll do both. You can use these masks alone. You can put them over your favorite serum, it says on this one. So I usually just use them alone, and sometimes I mix like a beauty oil in it, just so that when I wake up my skin is nice and refreshed and still kind of dewy from the mask. I'm going to show you guys actually what this K-Bella mask looks like. I forgot to take that one out and show you guys kind of the consistency. So it's kind of like this. It's just the normal mud. It's got like it's got a really good smell to it. Oh, got it on my nose. It's kind of got like a bluish, greenish, grayish tint to it. My latest obsession lately has been under eye masks. I've just seen a huge difference after I use them, and I was like, I wonder what all the hype is, like kind of wondering. I saw Shay Mitchell using them, and she's a huge face mask fanatic, and then she started using eye mask, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try that out. So I've been using the Sephora under eye mask, and these are amazing. These are so, so great. They're just like these little patches, and it shows you how to put them on in the back, and you just put them on your under eyes. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you have seen me do doing these masks in the car. I do them all the time on road trips just because that's especially when my under eyes look really, really rough. Same thing with these. They have different scents, different purposes. This one is ultra moisturizing, brightening. That's just the rose line. And I absolutely love these. I think my favorite I've tried so far is the pearl one, which is the lightest shade. That one's for under eye brightening, so I love that one. And another brand that I've been loving with the eye mask is by Skyn. And I got these at Ulta, and it comes like in this little package like this. And I think there's 4 masks inside, and I want to say it was like $10 or $15. I can't remember. It wasn't very expensive for 4 masks in there. But these are Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, and it's by the brand Skyn, Solutions for Stressed Skin. So it says it helps firm and depuff within 10 minutes. So it really does work. Same thing, it shows you how to put them on in the back. These are amazing. They're so cooling and they feel so nice under your eyes. I think these are probably both my favorite brands, is the Sephora and the Skyn brand. Those are awesome. Moving on to some higher end masks. It's the Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask. So it looks like this, and it's legit black. I've used quite a bit of it. I use like down to here so far, so I use it quite often. It's super dark. That's what it looks like. It smells really good. I don't really know how to describe the way that it smells. It's kind of just like a clean scent. It smells really good, and it feels just really like smooth. I actually got this a few months ago when I was at Sephora. I think I was checking out the Glam Glow. It was before I'd actually bought Glam Glow, and I was like, oh, I'm looking around. I don't know. I want to try something similar to Glam Glow, but the Glam Glow is so expensive. And one of the ladies working there in the skincare, she apparently was like really knew what she was doing. She was kind of higher up in the skincare department. And she suggested this mask right here. That's why I got it. I really didn't know anything about it. And she was just like, oh my gosh, you have to get it. It's amazing. It just draws everything out of your skin. It's amazing. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll try it. And I think it was like $50 or $55, so it's pretty pricey. But it says it's a purifying, refining, decongesting, hydrating mask. Mineral rich, more mud, helps refine the look of skin. And it just kept saying hydrating, so I was like, ooh, I really need that. Volcanic ash revitalizes activated charcoal, draws out toxins. So she really was like really emphasizing on the fact that it like draws out toxins and draws out impurities in your skin. And so I was like, okay, well, that sounds great. So I tried it out, and I really do like this a lot. I do. I don't feel like it dries out my skin too much. I feel like it kind of puts some hydration back in my skin. It's not my #1 favorite mask, but it's definitely in like the top, I'd say top 3. Like, it's definitely a really good mask. It's a good high-end mask, and I think the thing that's frustrating is like I feel like it's kind of hard to get off. Just because it is so dark and it's like hard to kind of get all of it off, but it's not really that big of a deal because you have to rinse off any mask really, unless it's a sleeping mask. It's a great brand. Peter Thomas Roth is great for skincare, and yeah, I think it's really good. If you want to try out a higher end mask and it's hydrating but draws out a lot of impurities, then definitely try this one. Last but not least, these two are probably my top favorite mask that I've ever used. They're supposed to be dupes, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, so you guys know Glam Glow is raved about on YouTube, hugely obsessed. I mean, it's really good, and it took me, honestly, it took me probably a year and a half to buy this, just because I want to say it's like, I want to say it's 70 bucks, like $65 or $70 or something, like something outrageous. It's in the 60 range for this little mask, and it's like, and it's 1.2 ounces. So it's not a lot of mask. I mean, this is the little pot right here. I posted this on one of my Sephora hauls, and I showed you guys that I got it. And I think it was during the sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the time to get it. And I had to get it just because I wanted to see what all the hype was about. And I was like, you know, I could at least use this for spot treatment and not all over my face, so that I don't waste a ton of it, and that's a lot of what I've been doing. So I had some people comment on that video saying, oh my gosh, like, that's so expensive, there's this dupe, you need to try the dupe, it's the Sephora brand. So I went online and I decided to try it out, and this is the Sephora dupe that people say, and it looks like this. So it looks sort of similar. I'm going to show you guys what they look like, the difference on my hand. I know it's kind of hard to tell, or I'll show you first kind of in the little pot. This one's a little darker, this one's thinner, this one's a lot thicker and a little bit lighter. I say that I don't think that they smell the same. I think that they smell very different. And I think that the formula is actually a lot different. Like, I know a lot of people said, oh my god, it's a dupe, it's a dupe. It is a similar dupe, it's just not like spot on dupe. So this darker one right here is the Glam Glow and the lighter one is the Sephora brand. So you can see that like they're not exactly the same looking, they smell a lot different, and to be honest with you, the true test is trying them out, obviously. And I like them both a lot, but for different reasons, I guess. If I really wanted to do the most with my skin, I'd stick with the Glam Glow. I'd say this is a great high-end mask. Like, it really is good. It really does work really well. I'd say, like, if you're kind of on a budget, get it for like spot treatment and not for all of your face, because it won't last as long if you do it all over your face. The Sephora one is actually really good. I really do like it, and it's one of my favorite face masks that I've ever used, but I don't really think it's a great dupe for the Glam Glow. It's similar, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the Glam Glow is still better, and I feel like my skin always looks better with the Glam Glow. And Sephora, it does help, but it's just not as good. Obviously the Sephora one I think is like $20 versus $60 for the Glam Glow. So it's a huge savings. If you want to try something new, I highly suggest the Sephora. It's just kind of huge in comparison, I feel like. Out of all the mud mask and everything, I would say that these two are my favorite. These are really good. I'm a huge fan, so I'm really surprised that I haven't heard people talk about the Sephora one. Maybe people just don't really know a whole lot about it. Like, this one looks huge in comparison to this one. You look like you're getting like twice the product, which you are getting a little bit more product, but this one you're getting 1.2 ounces, this one you're getting 2 ounces. And you can't even see, like, it actually comes out more because of the plastic. So you're not getting as much as you think you are. Like, you're still getting a lot of product, but it's not as much as you think. Because it's misleading because it's really heavy and the plastic's really heavy duty. They're a little bit dehydrating though, so I definitely suggest after going in with one of the mud masks to go in with a really good moisturizer. I always use something that I'm going to show you guys in my favorites video after I'm done with these. So, and I mix it with the beauty oil, the Blissful Body beauty oil too, because after these I feel like my face, it kind of dries out your skin a little bit, the mud ones, just because they're clearing and they're kind of supposed to dry out like the acne or whatever on your face. That wraps up this video. Those are all of my favorite face masks that I've been using. I've definitely been way more into skincare the past couple months just because I've noticed changes in my skin. I've noticed it becoming a lot more dry, and I've noticed like a little bit of aging just because I am getting older, and a lot of that's preventative too. You want to do a lot of things to prevent aging. Not saying that I have a bunch of wrinkles or anything, but you know, I'm noticing my skin changing a lot. So you definitely want to prevent, and you want to make sure your skin stays really clear and hydrated, because like I said, your makeup's not going to look good unless your skin does underneath. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know your favorite face masks down below so I can try them out. I'll definitely try them out. Just let me know. I'll have everything listed down below and let you guys know where to get this. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm going to be filming a bunch next week as well. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it and give me a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And follow me on Snapchat and Instagram if you want to see more. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.